Before us too is the host, who is also a friend of the outgoing office, the outgoing office. Is known as Dr. Kennedy Hongo. He is a Kenyan with the head of state commendation for his distinguished service and dedication to the Kenyan government and Kenyans. He was given this commendation by the President of the Republic of Kenya. He is a social educational author, he is a missionary and a politician in the real sense, and an educationist. He is also an international motivational speaker. He is a student of the University of South Africa, UNISA. He is also a student at the University of America. He received his doctorate in Northern Ireland, United Kingdom. He is also an old student of Starehe Boys Center and School, and was born here in Kisumu City. He was the first chief of staff and the private secretary to the first governor of Kisumu County. He's also worked at Starehe Boys Center, the assistant director, for 18 years. Presently, he is the private secretary to the governor, responsible for complaints, conflicts resolution, and redress. The counties, known as the county's ombudsman. And he's also the town manager for Maseno, upcoming town, of the county government of Kisumu. Help me welcome Dr. Kennedy Hongo.
Comrade Ria, Comrade Stevie, Comrade Ashok, Memo Hai. Thank you.
To the fellow comrades, allow me to say this, that leadership starts from home, not from institutions. And yes, we are going for elections. Don't elect these people because they give you some sort of mandazi or some sort of money to support them. Elect a leader, not a politician. Right now in our campus, we are really facing a lot of challenges just because we elect politicians but not leaders. So please, we are going to do this, be wise. Please, I beg.
Today, and to all the aspirants, we are honored to be part of this great moment. I must say something because one of our friends has mentioned it, but I'll say it. In my introduction, I think I was introduced as a motivational speaker, an educationist, and a politician. But that's the one I like most, a politician. I hear it so often say, no, we are not politicians, we are not politicians, we are not politicians. We are technocrats, we are managers, we are all those kinds of things. But that is the reason why we have a problem in this continent. Because we must get it right. And I am one of those people that is committed to making it clear, and I'm glad the student leadership are here. You are our leaders, and you have a role to play, and you must play it right. But you know, you can never do what you don't know, and you can never do what you're not thought about. You've got to think it in order to be able to do it. You've got to know it in order to be able to do it, unless you do it accidentally. So I want to say this to you, ladies and gentlemen. All of us are politicians. And Moi said it very right. Maisha mbaya, siasa mbaya. Siasa mbaya. But then what is politics? Because that has to be redefined. That's why I encourage all of us here. When you go for an electoral position, let us call it what it is. That's why we're talking about specific offices. And you were asked whether he was running for the right office or another one. You run for an office. But let me say this to you, because as the chief of staff and private secretary to the governor, I learned a few things. But also, as what I've told you about politics, there's nothing wrong with that, only that we are misrepresenting the world. Before I came here, I was representing the governor somewhere. And this is the good news about it. When you're a governor, you appoint your cabinet ministers, right? Within the county. When you're a governor, you can determine who becomes the chief officer. When you're a governor, you can determine who becomes a director of any position in the government that you lead. When you're a governor, you can decide which projects are to be done. When you're a governor of a county government. When you're a president, and here we are having presidents, you can appoint your cabinet ministers in the country. You can appoint your ambassadors. You can appoint heads of parastatals. When you are a president, you are actually even in charge of the air we breathe. Somebody talked about the environment. You are in charge even of the roads that we drive on. You are in charge even of health people, hospitals, when you're a president. It's an office that gives you the key into all doors in your country within the jurisdiction that you lead. Is that a bad office? An office that gives you express entrance into every place. And you become a boss for all supermarkets, you become a boss of all hospitals, you become a boss of all airports, you become a boss of nearly everything in the country. Is that a bad office? It's the best thing that there is. But this is what happens. What you call politics, and what is going on here today, what you call politics that we think is a bad thing, no. When people stand up to talk to us, whether they want to become members of county assembly or MPs or senators or presidency, essentially what they're saying to you is that here I am, I'm applying for this job. I am asking you to consider me as an applicant. So 4 of us will stand in front of you in the name, you call it campaign, but what you call campaign is actually job application. What you're calling debating here are men and women who are applying for specific jobs that you are the owners of. So they're asking you for the job. We call it campaign out there, but it's not campaign. It is job application. In your job application, you present who you are, what you have, why you are the best candidate, why you are the one that Barclays should engage. And you've got to convince the panel, right? That's what we're doing, but we call it campaign. Campaign is essentially selling your agenda, telling us who you are and why you should be the one given presidency or governorship or senator, etc., academics, etc., etc. This is who I am. This is why I'm able. This is why you should give it to me and not the other person. So you campaign. Those are promises and pledges you're making. The next stage of promises and pledges, those are words. Then the people vote and they give you the chance to do what you had talked about. That is where we talk about execution. It is the matter of executive. In other words, now don't talk about it, now do. What you promise to do. That's execution. It's the engagement of now implementation. And lastly is engaging with the people who gave it to you. That is what politics is about. So all of us either listening, you participate, or standing, you participate, and all of us are in this together. Are we clear on that? We are in this together. That's why all of us are in need. Everybody must decide which role they to play. Mine is going to be very, very fast. Now I have told you some few things. And these questions that I will be asking will be very simple. But I want you to think through them, because at the end, I'll just tell you why those questions were asked.